The court will now hear the case of the state versus Ekena James.
Your Honor, the defendant stands accused of the premeditated murder of James and Sarah Obiagali and the attempted murder of their daughter, Obedia. We have evidence that the defendant deliberately tampered with a gas line in his brother's car, causing the explosion that killed both victims. Furthermore, we have recordings of the defendant confessing to having inside knowledge of the incident.
Your Honor, my client was overcome with grief after his brother's death. Any statements he made were taken out of context.
Then how does he explain this?
They deserved it. James had everything handed to him. I worked twice as hard and got nothing.
Sir, please don't speak.
And that girl. She should have died with them. I should have killed her when she was a child.
Order in the court.
Papa, Mama, he just confessed in front of everyone. Justice is finally coming.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of attempted murder. Ekena James, you are hereby sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Mrs. Rita, who had been granted immunity for testifying against her husband.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for everything.
Save your apologies for God, Aunt Rita. I forgive you, but I never forget.
Miss Obedia, how do you feel about the verdict?
I feel like my parents can finally rest in peace. Justice has been served.
What's next for you?
I'm going to rebuild my father's business empire. But more importantly, I'm going to live the life my parents would have wanted for me.
Obedia, you did it.
The bad man can never hurt anyone again.
I'm so proud of you.
We did it together. All of us.
Obedia, remember when you first came to our house and we were so mean to you?
You weren't mean. You were hurt and scared.
We thought you were going to leave like all the others.
Never. You're stuck with me forever.
Obedia, when you first came into our lives, you were just supposed to be our maid. But you became so much more.
Ben.
You became our teacher, our healer, our strength. You showed my children how to love again, and you showed me that it's possible to find true love twice in one lifetime.
Say yes. Say yes.
Obedia Obiagili, will you marry me? Will you be my wife and the mother of our children?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Finally. Now we can plan the wedding. And Kimi can be the ring bearer.
Where is Kemi, by the way?
He's upstairs, resting. The new treatment is working wonders. Sister. I heard shouting. What's happening?
Kemi, Ben just proposed.
Really? So he's going to be my brother-in-law. I'd be honored to be your brother, Kemi. Good. Because I already picked out a tuxedo for the wedding.
Obedia, look at this dress. It's perfect.
It's beautiful, but isn't it a bit too fancy?
Nothing is too fancy for our mom.
Your mom.
Well, you're going to be our stepmom, but you've been more like a real mom to us than anyone else.
Miss Obedia, we need to discuss the guest list.
Keep it simple. Just close friends and family.
What about your extended family? Your father's business associates?
Most of them abandoned us when we needed help. I don't need them at my wedding.
What about Auntie Obi?
I suppose we should invite her. Despite everything, she did give us a place to stay. Can you believe it? That girl I took in is marrying a millionaire.
The same girl you said was worthless?
I was just trying to motivate her to work hard.
By telling her she'd never amount to anything?
Well, look how well she turned out. Maybe my tough love worked.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to witness the union of Benjamin Benson and Obedia Obiagili. Benjamin, do you take Obedia to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I do. I promise to love her, support her dreams, and stand by her through everything life brings us.
Obedia, do you take Benjamin to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do. I promise to love him, care for his children as my own, and build a beautiful life together.
You may kiss the bride.
Now we are officially a family.
And Kimi is our official brother.
My dear, you look so beautiful. I always knew you'd do well for yourself. Thank you for coming, Auntie. You know, I was always proud of you. Auntie, let's not rewrite history. But I forgive you for everything. Today is about love and new beginnings.
I've known Ben for 20 years, and I've never seen him as happy as he is with Obedia. She didn't just marry him, she rescued his entire family.
Actually, she rescued herself. I just had the privilege of witnessing her strength.
I still can't believe this is real sometimes.
What do you mean?
2 years ago, I was scrubbing floors and struggling to save Kemi's life. Now I'm married to the most wonderful man, I have 3 beautiful children, and I'm running my own law firm.
You earned every bit of it through your courage and determination.
Mrs. Benson, I have wonderful news. Kemi's latest tests show remarkable improvement. The new treatment is working better than we hoped.
Really? He's going to be okay.
With proper care and medication, he can live a completely normal life.
Kemi is going to be fine. Completely fine.
I heard. Does this mean I can play soccer now?
Yes. And we can be on the same team. This is the best news ever.
Your parents would be so proud of everything you've accomplished.
I hope so. I carry their love with me every day.
Mrs. Benson, you have a new client. She says her husband stole her family's business.
Send her in. That's exactly the kind of case we specialize in.
Mrs. Benson, I heard you help people who've been cheated by their own families.
What's your story?
My father-in-law took over my late husband's company. He says I have no legal rights because I'm just a woman.
We'll see about that. I specialize in fighting family injustice.
Another family fraud case.
Yes. I can't help it. When I see someone being cheated by their own family, I think of Uncle Ekena.
You've won 95% of your cases this year. You're becoming famous.
Mom, There was an article about you in the newspaper today.
It says you're the champion of family justice.
Sister, you're like a superhero for people who've been hurt by their families.
I just try to make sure no one else goes through what we went through. Dear Mrs. Benson, you probably don't remember me, but you helped me get my inheritance back from my stepmother last year. Because of you, I was able to start my own business. This is my way of saying thank you. Please use this to help other people like me. The check is for 500,000 naira.
This is incredible.
I know exactly what to do with this. I'm going to start a foundation, the Obedia Foundation for Family Justice.
Today we're at the opening of the new Obedia Center for Family Justice. With us is the founder, Mrs. Obedia Benson. Mrs. Benson, what inspired you to start this foundation?
I believe that family should be a source of love and support, not betrayal and pain. Too many people suffer in silence when their own relatives cheat them.
You've helped over 500 families in 2 years. What drives you?
Every person who walks through our doors reminds me of myself 5 years ago, desperate, alone, and fighting against impossible odds.
Mom, I want to be a lawyer like you when I grow up.
And I want to be a businessman like Dad, so I can help fund Mom's foundation.
I want to be a doctor, so I can help kids with sickle cell like me. I'm proud of all of you. But mostly, I'm proud of your mother for showing you that helping others is the best way to honor those we've lost.
Mom, little Sarah has your eyes and Dad's stubborn personality.
She's perfect. Just like all of you.
Mom, I got accepted to Harvard Business School's early admission program.
That's fantastic, son. And I got my internship at the Children's Hospital.
Your grandparents would be so proud of all of you. Mama, Papa, look what we built from the ashes of tragedy. Look how love conquered everything.
What are you thinking about?
I'm thinking about that scared 18-year-old girl who walked into our house 5 years ago, desperate and broken.
You were never broken, Mom. You were just bent. And you straightened yourself out.
No, sweetheart. You all straightened me out. This family saved me as much as I saved you.
We saved each other.
Sister, do you ever regret not becoming a journalist like you originally planned?
Never. I found something better than telling other people's stories. I learned to write my own.
Mrs. Benson, my employer treats me terribly. He makes me work 16 hours a day and barely pays me enough to survive.
What's your name, dear?
Mina, ma'am.
I want you to know that being a maid doesn't make you less than anyone else. I was a maid once too.
You were.
Yes. In this very house, actually. The man who mistreated you, he'll face consequences. But more importantly, we are going to help you build a better life.
How?
The same way someone once helped me. We'll get you proper wages, reasonable working hours, and if you want, we'll help you go to school. From these floors to this office. From orphan to mother. From victim to victor.
The foundation helped 50 more families this month.
Good. But it's not just about the numbers, Ben. It's about the hope we give people.
Like the hope I gave you.
Like the hope we gave each other. Yes, sweetheart. We're your mama and dada. And we'll always protect you, just like God protected us. Dear graduates, I stand before you today not as someone who had an easy path to success, but as someone who learned that our greatest tragedies can become our greatest triumphs. I was once an orphan who lost everything. I was once a maid who scrubbed the floors of the mansion I now own. I was once a victim of family betrayal and injustice. I learned 3 important lessons. First, never let your circumstances define your destiny. Second, family isn't just about blood, it's about love, loyalty, and choice. And third, the best revenge against those who hurt you is to live a life so beautiful that their cruelty becomes irrelevant. I want to leave you with this: whatever you're facing today, remember that this isn't your ending, it's just your beginning. Your story isn't over until you say it is.
Mom, that was beautiful.
You still inspire people everywhere you go.
Sister, you've shown the world that love always wins.
I am proud to be married to such an amazing woman.
The greatest success in life isn't what you achieve for yourself, it's the love you give and the lives you touch along the way.
And so, the poor orphan who once scrubbed floors became the lady of the house. But more than that, she became a beacon of hope for everyone who refuses to let their past define their future. Her story reminds us that with courage, love, and determination, anyone can rise from rags to riches, not just in wealth, but in purpose, family, and joy.